Let me ask you something uncomfortable. Why do people graduate knowing how to calculate the area of a triangle, but not how to escape debt? Why were we tested on history dates, but never taught the rules that decide whether you live stressed or free? Because here's the truth: school taught you how to earn money. It never taught you how money actually works. And the cost of that silence? Most people spend their 20s making decisions they pay for in their 40s. Stay with me, because the last rule is the one that quietly separates people who struggle forever from people who build wealth early and never look back. If you're between 18 and 30, this is the most financially powerful decade of your life. Not because you earn the most, but because time is on your side. Miss these rules now, and money becomes a lifelong stress. Understand them early, and money becomes a tool: quiet, boring, and incredibly powerful. Let's start with the first rule school never taught you. Rule number one: money is a behavior problem, not an IQ problem. Approximately 90s. School made you believe smart people do well with money. But look around. Doctors stress. Athletes go broke. Lottery winners disappear. Money doesn't reward intelligence, it rewards behavior. You don't lose money because you're bad at math. You lose it because habits quietly drain it. If financial success required genius, TikTok wouldn't be full of broke geniuses with iPhones. And this leads to the first hard truth: if your behavior doesn't change, your income never fixes the problem. Which brings us to rule number two, and this one traps almost everyone. Rule number two: more money rarely makes life easier. Approximately 90s. School taught you this lie: once I make more, things will be fine. But when income rises, lifestyle follows it like a shadow. Better apartment, better car, more subscriptions you forgot you signed up for. Nothing feels reckless, but everything becomes permanent. Quick check: if your income stopped for 3 months, would your lifestyle survive or panic? If that question made you uncomfortable, good, because awareness is where control begins, and that leads directly to the rule nobody wants to face. Rule number three: you can't control money you don't see. Approximately 90s. School never taught you to track money, so most people live in financial fog. They know what they earn, they don't know where it goes. Ask someone, "Where did your last $1,000 go?" They'll pause. Guess. Blame inflation. Money you can't see becomes money you can't control. And here's the danger: that fog feels normal until one emergency hits, one car repair, one medical bill, one layoff email. Suddenly panic. But clarity alone won't make you wealthy. It only shows you the battlefield. And that's where the next mistake destroys people. Rule number four: looking successful is expensive. Approximately 90s. School never warned you about this. Most people don't spend money for utility. They spend it for identity. To feel ahead, to feel successful, to feel like they're winning, to feel ahead, to feel successful, to feel like they're winning. It looks like sleeping well, saying no without stress, not needing approval. If flexing made people rich, Instagram would be the Federal Reserve. Every dollar spent to look successful is a dollar that never builds security. And this sets up the rule wealthy people understand early. Rule number five: discipline fails, systems don't. 90 seconds. Most people say, "I'll try to save this month." Wealthy people don't try, they design. Money moves automatically to savings, to investments, to emergency funds, before spending ever gets a chance. Because discipline fades, systems don't. Your willpower is strongest Monday morning and weakest at midnight when DoorDash knows your name. Automation protects you. But here's the cliffhanger: saving alone still won't make you wealthy. The final rule explains why. Rule number six: wealth is built in decades, not paychecks. 90s. School trained you to think short term: tests, grades, deadlines. Wealth works differently: small amounts, repeated monthly, over long periods of time. Most people quit during the boring phase, when nothing seems to happen, when progress feels invisible, when doubt gets loud. But this is exactly where compounding is doing the real work. Wealth rewards: patience over excitement, time over timing, consistency over intensity. And the earlier you understand this, the less you'll ever worry later in life, which leads to the real shift. The real lesson school never taught you, 60s. Most people think wealth is something they'll reach one day, but wealth is something you become. You don't wake up rich, you wake up no longer trapped. Years from now, people will say, you got lucky, but you'll know the truth. It wasn't luck, it wasn't income, it was behavior, repeated, automated, and compounded over time. Ending. Action plus CTA, approximately 40 seconds. You don't need perfection, you need awareness.